We're about to see something absolutely monstrous in crypto. We're going to dig into all this really bullish news. And look, you need to pay attention. This is really big shit. Let's get to it. So we're going to start here and look at what Charles is saying. Charles, the founder of Cardano, says the crypto industry doesn't need Bitcoin anymore. And look, I think this is something that's really interesting. I am going to dig into it because I think that actually he's probably quite accurate in that. You know, we're seeing the Ethereum spot ETF potentially on the cusp of approval. And look, this paves the way for other, spot ETFs on other altcoins. If we go back, right, like I've got to say it, right, it's as predicted by 𝗕𝗘𝗪𝗧𝗏 because, we've talked about this for months, right? Before the Bitcoin spot ETF was approved, I said we'll probably be focusing on the Ethereum spot ETF, right? And getting positioned well for that. And that's what we've been doing here. Members in our Discord do get to see all our buys, all our sells, and all our staking movements. And, they would have seen that we've been buying all the ETH and layer 2s in preparation for what we said was inevitable, an Ethereum spot ETF. So, if you're not, in free Discord, at least jump down in there because, the predictions that we're making, like they're all coming to fruition. Like I don't think we've had one that hasn't just yet. So, we called the Bitcoin spot ETF. We said that would be approved. We said, before that was even approved, that we would get an Ethereum one. We've even gone as far as saying that we will start to see other altcoins get spot ETFs. So look, it's just a matter of time. We said this was inevitable. And look, I think that we're seeing something quite major in the space and people don't even realize it. But, I really do think, and again, something I've predicted, Ethereum will flip Bitcoin by market cap over time. It's just about to start. So let me know your thoughts and opinions in the comments below. Hit the like button if you enjoy the content. Let me know, like I say, in the comments, your thoughts and opinions on what I've just said. And, subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any other videos. But we've got Ethereum ETF issues given deadlines, or issuers, I should say, given deadlines up to this morning for final 19B4 forms, but trading not expected for weeks, according to sources. So look, this is why we're not seeing, I guess, this big movement to the upside for Ethereum and loads of money starting to flow in. We're not seeing it because they can't actually trade it just yet. They've got to get these forms filled in, and there is a chance that the SEC will drag their feet when it comes to approving for the actual trading. So look, keep an eye on this sort of stuff. Make sure that you're in the know because a lot of people are misleading with what they're telling you. We got Bitcoin at 67,477, down 3.4% in the past 24 hours. Nick did tell you on 𝗕𝗘𝗪𝗧𝗏 that this was happening. He wasn't apologizing when he put out a video saying, am I wrong? He was really telling you that he isn't and to expect it. And I think we've seen that. We've got Ethereum down 5.47%. Really goes against what you would have thought with the latest news at 3,715. And obviously still falling as I say the numbers. But look, this is a big opportunity. We might see some cheaper prices in the short term, but this is, before the floodgates open and we start to see what we've been predicting here at 𝗕𝗘𝗪𝗧𝗏. I would be looking at layer 2s. I would be purchasing Ethereum, on the pullbacks. I would also be starting to position myself in altcoins that I believe could see a spot ETF in the future, the likes of Solana, the likes of Cardano, the likes of Chainlink, XRP, and various others. But that's my opinion. You can let me know your thoughts and opinions in the comments below. We've got Hong Kong crypto exchange folds, due to regulatory pressures. I do want to talk about this, right? The regulatory pressures. Again, I want to talk a little bit about some of the predictions that I've been making over the past 12 months as well. Really important that people, get an idea, a bit of a flavor. If you haven't been watching 𝗕𝗘𝗪𝗧𝗏, Chris Does Crypto, you're not in our Discord, like, where have you been? You're really missing out. You need to get in the free Discord at a bare minimum. It's where everything's going and kicking off. And, there's just loads of opportunities, and you kept well informed about what's going on in the market, right? A lot of people don't have the time, Nick, myself, our team have to be able to keep an eye on everything that's going on in the market. But look, I expect this to be something we see more and more. There's lots of exchanges. They are struggling, and a lot of people aren't recognizing the third-party risk that is there. Not surprised to see this. More traditional companies and institutions getting involved in crypto, and they're going to be positioning themselves as exchanges in the future, in my opinion. So look, little flavor of predictions that we're making here, but I want to talk about this, right? Is the House Fit 21 bill really the legislation that crypto needs? Look, I've said that we should be expecting a U-turn when it comes to, I guess, the US and their, regulatory frameworks that they've been having, the negativity on crypto. I did say that there would be a U-turn, and I think that this bill is just the start of that. I do think that we are going to see more positive regulation coming out of the US. They don't want to lose and cannot really afford to lose any more companies, moving abroad that are in the blockchain space. It is the next iteration of everything, not just the internet. So for me, this is something that I predicted. I think we're seeing the start of it. There's more people, I believe, that are in crypto in the US than have pets, and this is something that I read in our Discord. So, look, really interesting stuff, and we shouldn't be, too concerned about the short-term regulations, but we should be very, very, up to date on third-party risk and risk management generally in crypto, right? Because there's lots of risks that a lot of people aren't even acknowledging. I think one of the biggest risks that crypto investors face right now is off-ramping. And if you want to find out more about why I think that, then jump in the Discord, perhaps become a member, and you'll get even more information on, some of the things that I think are the biggest risks and that I think people aren't recognizing and could end up getting very, very, very hurt by when they off ramp. So just be aware of that. What a return to Labour could mean for crypto policy in the UK. Look, I don't really think that it's going to make too much difference. I don't think Conservatives have really done a great job. But what I would say, and really not getting into the politics side of things, the general election for me in the UK is more about the fact that the UK is participating in this war with Ukraine and Russia. And I don't think the current Prime Minister really wants to be part of a war. And I think that's why we're starting to see the general election. And I think that it will lead to whoever comes in power being, a prime minister in a period of war. So, look, I'm not bullish on what's going on here. And I think ultimately it could be really interesting to see how things actually participate or I guess what happens next around the war in Europe and where the UK fits in that and what that actually means for financial markets, both stocks and crypto, right? Solana Dev says new crypto phone feels like madness, but it's already has 65 million in pre-orders. It's going to be really interesting to see how this one goes. Will it flop or will it not? Let me know your thoughts and opinions in the comments below. Look, I think we've made some tremendous predictions. I think that a lot of what we've talked about is coming to fruition, and I'm really excited. And if you're not really seeing what's happening with Ethereum, I'm not necessarily keen on Ethereum. It's not like a project that I really rate. I think it's old tech. I don't think it's really as great as some of the others in the space. For example, Cardano and Solana. I think they're both way better than Ethereum, but ultimately Ethereum has that first mover advantage, has a huge ecosystem, and institutional money is going to flow in and it's going to be monstrous. And I think that we're going to see the first altcoin flip Bitcoin over the coming years. So yeah, let me know what your thoughts and opinions are on that. It's a big, bold statement, but I think that in the future, people will go, and think, well, they will say, in my opinion, they will say, it was obvious. Why didn't anybody see it? And hindsight's a wonderful thing. So yeah, let me know your thoughts and opinions. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, mash up that like button, subscribe if you haven't subscribed already, tapping that bell, selecting all the notifications so you never miss a video, and I will catch you in the next one. Take care.